as only CNN can. Let's begin this morning with CNN senior international correspondent Matthew Chance. He is in the capital, Kyiv. And Matthew, every day we see the combat get closer to the capital. I know you hear the explosions get a bit closer. What do we know about the progress of the Russian advance there?
Yeah, that's right, Jim. Every day it is inching closer and closer to the center of the Ukrainian capital, Kyiv. And just today we had news that Russian tanks had broken through a key defensive barrier north of the city, in Irpin, which is an area where there's been a lot of fighting, a lot of shelling, a lot of refugees or internally displaced people coming out as well. And they've crossed the river there, which is very, very important. It's about 13 miles away from this location right here. And you can see behind me the barriers that have been set up in the center of the Ukrainian capital to stop any tank advance. The sandbags there, the concrete blocks, and of course these big metal anti-tank sort of barriers so the tanks can't drive over them. And you can see the troops over there, they're stopping cars as they go through. It's not clear yet what the next step of the Russians will be, but clearly they've made a lot of progress in the north of the country in terms of their military objectives. They're making progress in the west as well. I've been to the south earlier today as well, and there have been incidents there as well, increasingly, of Russian artillery or rocket fire, some of them against civilian residential areas, which we've been looking at earlier today. And so you really do get a strong sense now that despite the setbacks that the Russians have suffered, they are making some military progress towards achieving that objective of fully encircling the city of Kyiv. Who knows how long that's going to take, but it is moving very rapidly on the ground, Jim.
And then the worry, of course, if and when that's completed, what they do, what they unleash on that city there. Matthew Chance in Kyiv, thanks very much. Ukraine's president, Volodymyr Zelensky, is warning that he expects imminent bombing against the nation's third largest city, that is Odessa, in the south of the Black Sea coast.